Q&A videos, the only time where you don't feel weird reading YouTube comments. Where do you currently reside? When did you find out about Gravity Falls and Steven Universe, and when will you do a Steven Universe video, and will you do a Steven Universe TV reaction? I found out about Gravity Falls when the show first came out in 2012, but I didn't really start watching it until maybe the end of season 1. I knew about Steven Universe since it first came out, like I saw the pilot episode and everything like that. I wasn't really sure how I felt about the show until maybe the end of season 1, and that's when I really got into it. In terms of another Steven Universe video, I have been getting requests to do other covers for other Steven Universe songs, and I'm strongly considering doing one of them. It's just a matter of finding the time to actually learn the music. I had to figure out the harmonies that go with each of the parts. As far as a Steven Universe TV reaction, I'm trying to avoid doing any videos with copyrighted content. I do enjoy watching some people's TV reactions, mostly for the opinions after they've seen the videos. I'd sooner do a review of an episode rather than actually show the content from the episode in a video. How does it feel to get 1,657 subscribers even if you're not that popular? I think I'm popular. Honestly, it feels pretty amazing, the short amount of time that I've gotten this many subscribers. I certainly wasn't expecting it, and I actually just hit the 2,000 mark a few days ago. I appreciate the support that I've been receiving from all of you people. I've been receiving a lot of support and encouragement from my friends and family. I'm hoping to continue to grow my channel this year and put out more videos than I did last year. So thank you all so much for all of the support that you've given. It means so much to me. Next question. What are they? They're high tops. I don't think they look that bad. I mean, they're a size 11. I like them. They're pretty comfy. Would you rather be a dragon or a sheep? And with what/how do you usually film your videos? To answer the first question, I'd probably have to go with sheep. If sheep could fly and breathe fire. So yeah, probably a sheep. A fire-breathing flying sheep. Or, you know, a dragon, just because dragons already do those things. Probably be easier. No, yeah, definitely dragon. To answer the second question, I use a digital camera with a microphone attachment. You guys might laugh at me for this, but I actually use Windows Movie Maker. I just use it to string the clips together just because it's really easy, it's really simple. After that, I transfer the combined clips over to a software called VSDC Video Editor. It's a free video editor that's pretty easy to use, but it's also very buggy. It crashes a lot, and you have to save it after almost every single edit. I would recommend it only if you're not willing to spend any money. If you're willing to spend some money, I would suggest going with Adobe Premiere Pro. That one's a lot more professional to use, or go with Avid. But if you're on the poor man's budget, then just go with VSDC Video Editor, and it just takes a lot of patience. It takes a while to get used to how tacky it is. Have you got any more talents? I actually do play the piano. I've played piano parts at the end of some of my videos. I've actually been playing piano for about 13 years. I wasn't classically trained or anything, but I can sight read music and I can pick up tunes that I hear off the top of my head. I also sing a little bit, as some of you know, again, not classically trained, not the musical theater type singing that some of you might prefer. I sing bass most of the time because of my deeper voice. That's why most of the songs that I sing, I'm singing an octave lower than it would usually be sung, because obviously I don't have a high voice. I highly recommend anybody learn an instrument or learn to sing, anything like that. It is a great skill to have. Do you know Andrew from Buzzfeed? Because you look like him. I got this comment a couple times, and I've also heard this from people that I know. I looked this guy up. Is this the guy that you're referring to? Because facial structure wise, I don't really see it. I guess his hairstyle is kind of similar to how mine looks in some of my videos. But I mean, it sort of lacks the red, so... But I guess I can see from where you guys are getting that idea. I'd love to be able to work for Buzzfeed. I think that'd be really cool. Best/favorite impression. I could say something like, I can't choose a favorite impression because it would be like choosing a favorite child. But I'm not gonna say that because I don't have any kids, so here goes. I guess I don't really have a favorite impression, but I do have a favorite voice style that I like to do, and that's usually the voices that involve some sort of raspiness to them. Like if you know Nappa from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I did an impression of him in my very first video, and the thing with his voice is that it sounds like this, and it kind of drags a little bit, and it sounds really monotonous, but it's actually really hilarious too. And very similar to Nappa's voice is Stan Pine's voice from Gravity Falls. Obviously you've seen that video. Because he sounds like this, and it goes a little higher than Nappa, it still sounds really raspy, and it's just a really fun voice to do. Who really cares if they sound similar? They're both really great voices, they're really fun voices. Yeah, but I'm better than you, right? What? No, your voice isn't better than me. Pretty sure it's not better than mine. Look, man, we sound exactly the same. These are the conversations my voices have with themselves. Next, cover. I mentioned earlier that I'm thinking about doing more Steven Universe covers. I also have other parody covers planned too. I just have a really long list of videos that I'd like to do. It's just a matter of finding the time and the location to be able to do all these videos. Oh my gosh, there's too many. Oh geez, oh no. Expect to see a Steven Universe cover or a parody cover in the near future. How old are you? Have you seen Steven Universe or Over the Garden Wall? Yes, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I am familiar with Steven Universe, and I have seen Over the Garden Wall too. I actually really got into it this past year. I maybe saw one episode when it first came out and it kind of creeped me out, but I decided to give it a chance after I heard so many great things about it, and once I saw the whole thing all the way through, I absolutely loved it. It's a great miniseries, and I'm glad that they kept it a miniseries. I think Over the Garden Wall is a strong series because it's only a 10-episode series. It has a lot of great character development in it. The storyline's great, it's kind of creepy, and it has some more subtle humor, which is the kind of content that I really like. And it's got great people in it like Elijah Wood and Christopher Lloyd. Frodo Baggins and Doc Brown, what more could you want? Other than a singing frog. If you haven't seen Over the Garden Wall, I highly recommend that. I'm doing a lot of recommendations in this video. It's a lot different from what Cartoon Network has been putting out. I think it's a great change of pace, and I really hope they do more shows similar to that format in the future. What's your favorite household appliance? I'm glad you asked. It's a waffle iron, and I'll tell you why. The great thing about a waffle iron is that you can have all the comforts of Belgium right in your own home, or maybe just one comfort. One convenient thing is that you don't need all of the ingredients to make waffles. You can just throw pretty much whatever you want on there. I decided to use this scarf, and what you can do is just put it on the iron, make sure that it all cooks evenly, spread it out a little bit, and go ahead and press it down and keep pushing until it clicks. If it's too big to click, that's okay. You can just leave it there and it'll cook. Just may take a little more time. All you have to do now is wait. And once you've waited a few minutes, you can go ahead and check your waffle, make sure it looks okay. Oh yeah, that looks interesting, yeah. If you notice that the color's kind of weird, don't worry about that. That's just the dye from the fabric, so you don't even need to worry about that. And then go ahead and make sure that it tastes okay. Oh yeah, no, that's great. If you taste some of the fabric, that's completely normal. I mean, fiber's great for you anyway, so, I mean, don't even worry about that. And this is why the waffle iron is the best home appliance. Well, everyone, those are all the questions I received for this video. Thank you so much for submitting questions and for watching my very first Q&A video. I really enjoyed filming this, and I hope to do more of these in the future. Please check out my impressions videos and my music type videos. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Vine, Snapchat. I think that's all of them. I'll put the link in the description for all of those. Thank you again for all of your support, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Peace!